Let's go!
Down to the king there, Dark Side Phil.
What the hell? I thought this was the Lol Cow podcast. I'm on the wrong show.
Oh,
Looking forward to more, but I'm not sure when we're going to play it more, because I'll tell you in a second, because after I tell you about the Street Fighter stream, you know, we got to figure out what we're going to be doing here on the rest of our streams for the week, okay? So, System Shock Remake, it went well. We had good attendance. It was like between 300-400 people, and people were hyped. People were excited. They were supporting the stream in droves. They really enjoyed it, and, you know, we actually hit, I think that was the third straight stream where we hit the tips goal. So I was like, wow, it's like a streak. The streak is back. We just don't have to talk about it constantly like we used to, because if it becomes a regular thing that we're hitting goals, then we don't have to keep mentioning it, right? But I was excited. I was like, wow, people actually came out and really supported System Shock Remake, which is excellent, right? So then last night, it was Street Fighter 6. Instead of Friday night fights, it was Saturday night fights now to make up for me not playing it on Friday night, because I was putting up this foam, okay? And it was E-Honda, and we're trying to get E-Honda back to Master. As you know, I migrated from PS5 to PC, and that reset all my character rankings. So now we are grinding away, and I've already got Bison, Dalsim, and Blanca to Master again. But I haven't gotten Honda yet, and we're working on it. So last night, I started playing with E-Honda. Guys, this was the absolute best I've ever done with E-Honda. I was nailing combos and things that I used to not be able to do. Like, I was just playing much, much better. I was, you know, frame trapping people. I was mixing people up. I was executing. For example, when you do a butt slam, if it randomly counter hits, you could do a juggle after. And I was actually getting the juggles. I used to always drop it. I was actually getting the juggles. I was like, whoa, I'm actually doing it. And I was just getting better and better. At one point, I had around a 14 or 15 win streak, I believe. And then I had another win streak going. So basically, I was unstoppable last night. I was whooping everyone's ass. Of course, I was joking. I was saying, let's felt this guy. Let's crush this guy. Let's beat this scrub. My usual shtick when I'm playing Street Fighter 6. And I was really feeling myself getting into the groove, doing really good. And then, out of nowhere, this happened. Wait a minute. This happened. The power went out. The power went completely out in my house. Everything went boo. And I was like, what? What just happened? Because I didn't even realize that we had a thunderstorm going on outside. Here in Washington State, we almost never get storms. Like, almost never. We're known as a moderate state when it comes to weather, where you almost never get inclement weather. When I lived in Connecticut, you know, a decade ago, we got thunderstorms all the time. It was a regular occurrence. But here, it's a rare thing. So there was very strong thunder, lightning, everything going on outside. And apparently, it knocked the power out. However, there is a theory, all right, that Doody was outside on the power lines and he was using his big buck teeth to gnaw. He's like a rat. He was trying to take me off the internet. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. That's the theory that's rotating around there. But, no, you know, the power went out. And when it came back, everyone's like, what happened? It sucked because not only did it kill my win streak, but it also gave me a loss. So it looks like now like I'm a cheater or a puller. The thing was, I was in the middle of a good match. I was in a mirror match with another Honda, and it was back and forth and good. And then it just dropped. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Seriously? That sucks. I had momentum going. You know, really, it was going well. I think at that point, I had another like 10, 11 win streak, and I lost it. I'm like, that's bullshit. So I came back, and when I came back, I got back into the groove of it again. And by the way, people were massively supporting and into it again. They were filling the king's coffers. They were paying their taxes to the king. And we made, I'm not even kidding, we doubled, like almost doubled the tips goal. I think we were like 250 something by the time the stream ended. Plus we had everything, super chats, memberships, everything. It was absolutely amazing. It was that good of a supported stream because people were liking how well I was kicking everyone's ass in Street Fighter. So probably arguably one of my best Street Fighter streams ever. Then guess what happened? My microphone malfunctioned. I know. It was like every possible thing was happening. Power goes out, mic malfunctioning. Like, what's next? It's like everything was conspiring against me. They did not want me to hit Master with Honda. And to be honest, it sucked. I didn't hit Master with Honda. I might have, because I was going on these big win streaks. Cybers TV says I had a 13 win streak when the power went out. Wow. I might have had my biggest win streak ever. I think my biggest win streak is like 15 or 16. So I could have done better than that. And then the power went out and killed it. God, that really pisses me off, man. It does. So then, yeah, the microphone went out. The only way to fix that is to completely restart OBS. So I had to completely restart OBS again. I'm like, this is absolutely ridiculous at this point, right? Like, dude. So basically, last night's stream was incredibly fun. One of my best Street Fighter 6 streams ever. Insane amount of awesome crushing wins with Honda. Super well supported by the audience. They were loving it. And also, one of the messiest streams ever where, like, I'm not even kidding. There's like 20 plus minutes missing that I didn't upload because that video corrupted when the PC went off because the power went out. The video corrupted. And I was like, I don't have time now to wait for YouTube to process the late stream so I can rip that clip. So it's lost right now. I don't even know if I'll bother. I mean, it's only like maybe 3 matches. So it's not a giant deal or anything. I don't really know if it's worth it to re-upload it or rip it out of the stream because it takes a while to do it. And I'm like, unless people complain about it and are really desiring those missing matches, I probably won't upload them. But yeah, it was a mess. But man, it went well. The stream was everyone was having a great time. Again, I was wisecracking and everyone just loved it. It was a great positive vibe. That's the kind of vibe I want to maintain on my streams moving forward. You know, I want to have that kind of awesome social, you know, going back and forth, talking with each other, joking with each other. Everyone was loving it, you know. So I know the camera's moving, Spike Vincent. It's the AI enabled. Because my PC restarted last night. It reset all my camera settings. So now the AI is enabled again. And I can't disable it on the fly. I actually have to, like, unplug the camera and replug it in and open and close the software. So I'm not going to do that in the middle of the podcast. I guess we'll just roll with it. And I'll do it. I'll probably do it when we end the show and I'm getting set up to switch over to the React channel because I have to go offline anyway. I'll probably do it then. So, even acts of God, lightning bolts, cannot stop the king's momentum right now. My momentum is like a boulder rolling down a hill, careening at maximum velocity. No one can stop the king as he rolls into town. In fact, I just received a $10 tip. From the salt miner. He goes, tax-free, bish. In all seriousness, good on you for taking the chance with Andy and PPP. Loads of content in the future. Who knows? Maybe collabs with Mudahar as well. I know. We'll see. Like, I mean, I really can't believe it. I can't believe that this positivity is coming, that I'm getting so many extra viewers coming and checking out my content, liking all the content, you know, commenting on the videos. Engagement is getting sky high on this channel for the first time in years, which is amazing. Like I said, all these special things coming up. This fun gameplay collab is probably, even if it goes poorly, it's still, you know what I mean? Like, even if the game sucks or we have tech issues, as long as we're hanging out and having a good time, it's still going to be funny. Everyone's going to like it. And then on top of that, you know, great new games are coming. We've got Black Myth Wukong on Tuesday. Then a week after that, we've got the Star Wars Outlaws game, and we've got the Black Ops 6 beta. And then it's like non-stop releases weekly through September, October. So we've got insane amounts of stuff, and it's all going to be on my gaming PC. And on top of all of that, my documentary is coming out, and I'm going to be reacting to that nightly. Every day, at night, my night stream will be reacting to that. So it's kind of like, there's so much happening right now. So, everyone, Darkside Phil here. The only detractor channel that I watch is Doody Streams.